Please welcome to the stage our very first startup of this competition. On my right, ready and waiting, to the stage, are simply called Cuidam.
Hi everyone, my name is Liam Don and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Cuidam. Cuidam is a psychological support platform to take care of students' mental health. But before getting into the details, I'd like to talk to you about this. Did you know that in 2022, 70% of students showed signs of psychological distress? Well, in fact, it's a twofold problem. On one side, we have students who don't have any money to pay for therapy sessions, and on the other side, we have institutions who are poorly trained and very limited in managing mental health-related problems. Cuidam is a project who was created by 3 students who were experiencing these problems firsthand. When Quentin, Marie and I delved into the subject, we realized that student mental health was a real problem and the existing programs weren't sufficient to relieve the institutions. And that's why we created Cuidam when we graduated in 2021. And now students can match with the professionals that best suit their situations. Thanks to our matching system, students can now schedule video appointments to take appointments with psychological experts and who are most capable of addressing their issues. They can also access and watch masterclasses conducted by healthcare experts and to gain awareness on mental health related topics. And finally, they can contact the Cuidam team immediately if they need any assistance or find reassurance. But most importantly, Cuidam enables institutions to find and identify high-risk situations at any time. Every quarter, we send out a report with recommendations allowing institutions to detect and identify high-risk situations and act on it effectively and rapidly. Today, our business model is based on the SaaS model, which includes a subscription to the platform. And this subscription includes a certain amount of consultations, and it depends on the number of students and on the size of the institution. Today, we're very fortunate to be working with 8 clients, and over 7,000 students have been made aware of the importance of mental health thanks to Cuidam. In 5 years, our ambition is to become the reference for psychological support in higher education in the whole of Europe. France before, but Europe after. And this is why I stand before you to ask you to join our initiative and cultivate student well-being. Thank you very much, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, there we are, Cuidam. Well done, a confident pitch. Let's now hear from our jury members about what they've just heard.
Thank you for your presentation. You're going to offer a service through a digital platform.
Yes.
So it will be important for your community of users to identify you. So what do you plan for your visual identity and the protection of it?
We already have registered our trademark. So Cuidam is a name that's been patented. And yeah, we have a nom de domaine as well. So yeah, for the moment, because we're still testing, we haven't patented the method or the approach yet, but we're currently looking for what we could do next, and we're building a scientific committee as well. So.
And do you have a logo?
We have a logo.
Yeah.
This is it.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation, really interesting, and I see you just have your app translating different languages and also a few references in France, so well done. I have a question about foreign development abroad in Europe. If I understand, you need to have an institution on one side with students, on the other side a network of expert doctors, How to run this, especially abroad? Which is your strategy to develop yourself abroad and create this network to propose that to the university institution in different countries in Europe? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. Very interesting question. First, we want to approach French countries like Switzerland, Belgium, because we speak French and it's much easier to engage. And then we're looking to interact with English-speaking countries. I'm half English, so that's a bit easier for me. But yeah, and because we're young, we have still a lot of friends who are still in school, so it's quite easy for us to find contacts a bit everywhere. So that's for the institution part. And for the psychology part, it's quite easy approaching mental health experts because there's not much stuff happening anywhere in France or abroad. So yeah, for the moment, we only do bouche à oreille. So.
Okay, thank you. And I think the app is translated in different languages, also for the students coming from other countries to France, and to have
We're
the
still
same
working
services.
on that.
Yeah.
Not yet, but
Not yet, but soon.
soon. Very
Okay,
soon.
great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've got another 30 seconds on the clock. Last questions. Are you happy? You're happy with everything? Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're
Thank you
happy as
very
well.
much.
Hands together for Cuidam.